Hi, good day. Welcome to TV Sports. My name is Abide Wasi. It's weekend. We have a wonderful weekend. Yesterday, in fact, throughout the club World Cup. Sorry, actually, the club World Cup starts in a low key. That we see a lot of drama. It's not that interesting compared to how it was. Before they change the style, the competition to a new format. But even with that, we have seen a lot of teams doing breaking records. Teams like Chelsea, PSG, and the rest. It's a fantastic. Person like me, I don't really expect Chelsea to go this far. And as a Chelsea fan, so it's a surprise and it's a wonderful. It shows that the club is preparing ahead of new season. So which is good one for them. So I'm so happy for that. So this will make me to give information about the last 4 teams, the date they will play, and their opponent. We have 4 teams which is in the semi-final, and the final also will come up on Thursday. I think on Thursday or Friday. So the final. Play the final, but semi-final, the first one will come up on Tuesday and the second one Wednesday. So far so good. It's a fantastic one, and team are making money. Team like Chelsea, PSG, and some other team that find themselves in the semi-final, they were making a lot of money. At least they will use that to recover the payment payment for the player they sign. So it's fantastic. Also, my condolences to the family of our former goalkeeper Peter Rufai, and then Jota, the Liverpool player, who died in auto crash. So car auto crash. So may their soul rest in peace. And also use that opportunity to say, send a message to everyone that we should take life so easy. There's nothing special about life, so just make it easy and then let's love one another. So that is it. Club World Cup semi-final will come up on Tuesday. On Tuesday, Fluminense Vs Chelsea. So this Tuesday, coming Tuesday, and then on Wednesday, PSG vs Real Madrid. A lot of drama. And this PSG in particularly, I see gotten a 2 red card against Bayern, and the team win Bayern Munich by 2-0. So it is something that surprised me a lot, because when you are talking about team in Europe, Bayern Munich is not a small team you just put aside. They are a fantastic team, and they have a lot of records in Europe and across the world. But so surprised, and that's the game of football sometimes. You see a lot of surprise, just like the way they say it in Nigeria, that even the rich also cry. So the big team also suffer as well. That is it. So these are the future for the semi-final. Fluminense vs Chelsea on Tuesday, Wednesday PSG Real Madrid, and then moving to the Fluminense vs Chelsea. Chelsea meet, in fact, if I'm not mistaken, Chelsea meet a Brazilian team most time in Club World Cup. So since they won the UEFA Champions League and they participate in the Club World Cup, they meet Brazilian team. I think the first team they meet in the Club World Cup as a Champions League champion is Corinthians. So I think, if I can remember, and they got beaten that year. But right now, these are the performance so far for the Fluminense and Chelsea throughout this Club World Cup to this stage. Which team they meet, and then what is the score line from the day 1 to this period. Chelsea versus Fluminense. So Fluminense, they play a lot of team, and they play team like Al Hilal of Saudi Arabia. They beat those 2-1, and then they also get 2-0 against Inter Milan, and then they play 0-0 against Mamelodi Sundowns, that is South Africa team, and followed by Uzen HD. I think this team is from Asia, so they beat them 4-2. And then the first one which they play in the Club World Cup is against Dortmund, and the match ends 0-0. So that is for Fluminense. Then Chelsea so far throughout the tournament, how did they get to this semi-final? The first one they play against Los Angeles, they beat them 2-0. And Chelsea got beaten by Flamengo of Brazil 3-1. That is the second match in the Club World Cup. And they beat Esperance Tunis. That is Tunisia team. They beat them 3-0. And then moving forward by beating Benfica 4-1. Down to the last one they play in the quarterfinal. Palmeiras, so that is the Brazilian team as well. They beat them 2-1. So where Chelsea new signing player scored against Chelsea. So and even some people said, okay, all the 3 goals saved and Chelsea scored the goals because the new signing player that will join them very soon scored against Chelsea. So these are the journey for Chelsea so far throughout the competition and how they got to the semi-final. Now moving to the PSG versus Real Madrid. So far so good. To me, PSG still remain the best team so far so good in this tournament because I see a lot of it's true they are the champions of Europe because it's not easy. They meet a lot of big teams and then they surprise. The first game PSG play is against Atletico Madrid and they beat those one 4-0 on reply goal. So before they meet Botafogo, why Botafogo defeat them 1-0. Brazilian team are football based in Brazil. Those guys are good. The only thing they don't concede more goal and they don't score more goal. So that is the only difference. So if not Brazilian team, they are good team. So I pray for Chelsea to win Fluminense when they play on Tuesday. So because those guys are good, no doubt about it. Now, PSG also beat Seto Saunders 2-0. Moving to another one that they won is before the Bayern game last night. Is a 4-0 against Inter Miami. Even Messi cannot do anything against the former team. So and then they beat Bayern Munich 2-0 last night. So these are the journey so far for PSG in the Club World Cup. Then the head-to-head between PSG and Real Madrid. Both teams will play on Wednesday. 2 of them are European teams. So they have done a lot of things in Europe, meeting the UEFA Champions League and other competition like that, and mostly the UEFA Champions League. Now PSG versus Real Madrid head-to-head. In the previous one they played, which is on the 6th of March 2018, PSG lost to Real Madrid 2-1. And then the following one, which is on the 18th September 2019, PSG beat Real Madrid 3-0. Followed by on the 26th of November 2019 as well. Both teams played 2-2. And then February 15, 2022, PSG beat Real Madrid 1-0. Then the last match both teams played, which is on the 9th of March 2022, Real Madrid beat them 3-1. So and both teams will meet again on Wednesday this month. So this coming Wednesday, so the both teams will meet in the Club World Cup. Based on these statistics, so you can easily say, okay, who likely to win? And then based on the current form, you can say, okay, who is likely to win as well? Don't forget that 2 players from PSG already got in a red card, so that will be a disadvantage for them, while advantage for Real Madrid. But at the same time, for PSG to get 2 red cards against Bayern, big team like that, and still beat them. In fact, after getting another yellow card and a red card, they now score another goal. So who knows? They can do the same thing against Real Madrid. But let's wait for that day to come. So these are the few updates about Club World Cup. Now you can go to my YouTube channel across other social media. Subscribe on YouTube at Real TV Sport. To subscribe completely free. You don't need to pay anything. Also to follow me on all the social media, Instagram, Twitter, who is now X, and then TikTok, Facebook, at Real TV Sport. Same name on all the social media. And also, you call my number if you have anything to share with me or you want to promote your page, promote your business. Kindly contact me. Let's discuss. So there's an opportunity for every one of us. And I always say it. that if you know you can handle sports program very well, kindly chat with me, let's discuss so that I can create a space for you. You'll be the one handle my sports program while I do other things. So that is it. Now, across the Europe, the future for the new season already out. The opening match already out across all the top 5 leagues in Europe. So, and if you are one of my followers, you see that I have dropped all those information concerning the future for the league in Europe, Premier League, La Liga, Bundesliga, and all those things. So available on my page. But I will share the little one with you here now. So while later I'll be giving you this update as time goes on. So in the Italian Serie A, the future is out for the 2025-2026 season. The opening match will be on the 23rd of August 2025. So Girona versus Lecce, Sassuolo versus Napoli, AC Milan versus Cremonese, Roma versus Bologna, Cagliari, Fiorentina, Como versus Lazio, Atalanta, Pisa, Juventus versus Parma, Udinese, Verona, and then Inter Milan versus Torino. So these are the future for the Italian Serie A, the new season 2025-2026 season that will kick off on the 23rd of August next month. So almost here. And moving to the La Liga, the future also released, and the match will kick off same day with the Premier League on the 15th of August. That's on Friday. So the match feature are the Girona versus Rayo Vallecano, Villarreal versus Oviedo. So this team just get promoted to the La Liga news for this new season. They will play against Villarreal in their first match. Alaves versus Levante, Mallorca versus Barcelona, Valencia, Real Sociedad, and then Celta Vigo, Getafe, Atletico Bilbao, Sevilla, Espanyol versus Atletico Madrid, Elche versus Betis. Elche also return back to the La Liga after so many years. So they will play against Real Betis in their first game. Then moving to the Real Madrid versus Osasuna. That game will play on Monday. So on Monday night. So that is for the new season in the La Liga. And in the Premier League, I'll do the video for that, but let me just give you again for in case for some people that are just hearing this for the first time. So Premier League will kick off on the 15th of August, Friday 2025. Liverpool versus Bournemouth. That's the first match on the 15th of August 2025. Liverpool champion they will play, but the sad one is that the new player who won the Premier League with them last season will not be the part of the team that will play the new season. So sad. So may so rest in peace. Now moving to the Villa versus Newcastle. That is on Saturday. Brighton versus Fulham, Sunderland, West Ham, Spurs. That is Tottenham versus Burnley. Then don't forget Burnley. They get Walker, the former Manchester City that moved to AC Milan, now returned to the Premier League. They already joined the Burnley, so they will play their first away game against Spurs. And then moving to the Wolves versus Manchester City, Chelsea, Crystal Palace, Nottingham Forest versus Brentford, Manchester United versus Arsenal. This is big game of the season on Super Sunday. On Sunday, this game will play on Sunday. Manchester United versus Arsenal, fantastic one. A lot of Arsenal, Manchester United fans are hoping maybe they can have a new season compared to what happened last season. So while the last one will play on Monday, Leeds versus Everton. So these are the future for the Premier League new season and other leagues. So as time goes on, you can follow my page at TV Sports. I'll give you updates about other leagues as well. So these are the information I have to share with you. If you have anything to discuss with me or you want to promote your page, just like what I said earlier, so kindly contact the number you see on the screen. Let's discuss. There's a room for to grow together. So thank you for watching this show. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.